I went to Victoria's Secret. I actually went a few days ago, but it's taken me a little while to actually get this video up. So I'm finally filming it today. I went to Victoria's Secret specifically for the new Valentine's Day collection because I saw it online and it looked so adorable. The packaging is so cute. So I went in, I picked up a few things, and right now they are having their semi-annual sale. So I picked up a few other things that are currently marked down. Right now the sale, as far as body care, I didn't really check out too much of the clothing and other stuff, but the body care, I think most of it was either $5.99 or $6.99. And then they have a handful of other stuff that's still around $9.99. So for the sale, not too bad of a price. I did not shop the Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale. I still don't think there's anything that I really want. There's a lot of items for a really great price, but there's just nothing that I need. I have a lot of the holiday scents already, and the scents that they brought back for this time for the semi-annual sale, I didn't really like them. Not enough to bring them into my collection, and I feel like I already have other scents in my collection that are similar to those. So I don't think I'm gonna be doing a haul for Bath & Body Works for semi-annual sale, but I got a lot of stuff from Victoria's Secret. Let's go ahead and get into this new stuff from Victoria's Secret. So once again, very first impressions because I just randomly picked these up and I haven't worn any of them yet. I've just been holding on to them waiting to do this video. So super new to me. So we're just gonna talk about what they smell like, my first impressions of them, if they remind me of anything else, because you know, sometimes these new collections, they end up being like repackages and just smell like other scents that they've already done before. So I think as of right now, and I think there's only gonna be 3 scents for this Valentine's Day collection. They do also have all the matching lotions out as well. I did also pick up 1 matching lotion. I think there's 1 other scent that I would like to have the matching lotion in, even though I'm really trying not to buy so many matching lotions. I really do like having the matching sets, but I just don't go through the lotions very quick. So I really need to limit the amount of lotions that I'm buying. This collection, it's very hard to resist though, because the packaging is adorable. I absolutely love what they did with the packaging. So it's more kind of like that frosted matte finish, and they have little hearts everywhere. It reminds me of like sweethearts. It looks so cute, and even the details on the lid as well has like little hearts with like the VS logo. So this baby pink one, this one is called Hearts and Candy. And it even has the notes listed here on the little hearts here in front. So it says candied violet, fluffy marshmallow. And then they usually like to give a little extra description here on the back. It smells like cupcake icing and sweet kisses, yours truly. So this obviously was the one I was looking forward to the most because I do like a violet note, and especially like a candied violet. I love that. And it also has the fluffy marshmallow. So I was super excited to try this one. I really like this scent, but I can already tell like this is going to be a very hit or miss scent. I feel like if you like this specific type of scent profile, you would enjoy it, but I do like it. The more and more that I smell it, the more I enjoy it, because the very first time I smelled it, I mean, this was all in store. So it's kind of hard whenever you're trying to smell them in store just because there's so many scents in the air, but I didn't absolutely love it the first time that I smelled it, but it's definitely more that powdery sweet scent. It does have those slight floral notes in there from the violet, but overall it just smells like very powdery sweet. So it makes me think of like the actual sweetheart candy. They're called sweethearts, right? The little conversation hearts. The ones that kind of taste like chalk. I mean, for some reason I enjoy eating them, but they don't really taste the best, to be honest. The smell of this, whenever you first spray it, it reminds me of opening a box of those because it has that very like powdery, like powdered sugar. I guess I would consider this a gourmand, but it's a gourmand in a way that Victoria's Secret does gourmands, you know, because a lot of their scents do have a mix of florals in them. It's very rare that we get a scent from them that smells just like straight up cupcakes or, you know, like straight up frosting. There's always a little touch of florals mixed in there. So I feel like this scent like smells like Victoria's Secret. It's very girly. It's a very light, airy scent. So I think this would be perfect like topper layering fragrance, you know, like something you just add on top for a little extra sweetness. It is a very light scent, I will say. Does it smell like cupcake icing? I don't know if I really get icing from it. Yeah, I don't really think of cupcakes whenever I smell this scent. So if you're going in and blind buying this scent and just going based off the scent notes, I mean, to me, it doesn't really smell like cupcake icing. Definitely has that very heavy powdery note, like I said, but I don't know, I do enjoy it. But I'm very curious also of what the lotion smells like in this scent. This is the one that I really want the matching lotion to, because I'm just curious to see if it's any stronger, if it smells any sweeter. So if I do pick up the matching lotion, I'll let you guys know in a later video. Let's get into this next one. This is the one I did also grab the matching lotion to. This one, is it Bows? Yeah, Bows and Roses. Kind of hard to tell with the font whenever you're reading it, but I love, again, the packaging. 10 out of 10 for this collection. This one says sweet berries and rose petals. Smells like fresh bouquets and love letters. I think that's what it says there. Okay, now I do love a rose scent. So I was pretty excited for this one because I feel like Victoria's Secret does rose scents pretty good. Okay, now I remember why I got this one in the matching lotion. Oh, this smells so good. If you like a rose scent though, because this is very heavy on the rose, it is very floral, but it's very sweet at the same time. So even though it has that fresh bouquet note, like how they describe it, I don't know, it doesn't smell super fresh to me. I think of like rose water. I know Bath and Body Works had that rose water and ivy scent. Like that smells more of a fresh rose to me. This is pretty sweet for a rose scent. It kind of smells like it has a mixture of vanilla in there. It does also have that sweet berry note. I don't know if I was just blindly smelling this without knowing the notes, if I would detect berries, but I think that's just adding to that extra sweetness. But as a rose lover, I do like this one. I really enjoy this one, so that's why I wanted to grab it in the matching lotion, because I have many other rose perfumes, and I think this would be a perfect base for those. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like, okay, I don't want to go as far as saying like a Delina dupe, but the Delina exclusive, I might be butchering that name, but you know, like the flanker of Delina, like the sweeter version. I think anything in that scent family would layer well with this. Again, it does have that powdery note to it as well. I think as it's drying down, I'm smelling more of that powdery note. So if you don't really like the powdery scents, you might not like this one. But for me, I do really like this one. So I'm excited now. Let's see, because these were sealed and I didn't get a chance to try the lotions in store because they didn't have the testers out just yet. So let's see if the lotion smells any different, if it's any stronger. The lotion I don't feel is as strong as the body mist. I'm actually really surprised. I thought the lotion was just gonna give more. It's pretty light. It does have that rosy scent to it, but it's kind of missing the sweeter notes that I get from the fragrance mist. It's not a bad scent, but I think they smell totally different. Like, I don't think the lotion smells anything like the body mist. I'm actually really surprised, but that's kind of disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. I was not expecting that. Oh my gosh, where are those sweet notes? Now, if I could go back, like if I was able to try this in store, I probably would have grabbed the Hearts and Candy. I mean, I guess I don't know because I haven't tried out the lotion for that scent either. But yeah, I'm not loving it in the lotion so far, especially because, like I said, I'm trying to limit the amount of lotions I'm bringing into my collection. And if I would have smelled this before, I probably wouldn't have grabbed it. Let's go ahead and get into this last scent here. This one is the one in the red bottle. Really pretty packaging here. This one is Bubbles and Berries. This one has notes of juicy strawberry and sparkling champagne. I kept going back and forth with this scent because I was like, do I really need it? I smelled it in store a couple times. I kept going back and testing it, but ultimately I just decided just to grab it for this video. So this one says, oh my God, the back here is so hard to read. The font on these makes it so hard to read. Smells like champagne and romantic rendezvous, I believe. I think that's what it says. Kind of hard to tell, but main notes, juicy strawberry, sparkling champagne. You know, not the biggest fan of champagne scents most of the time. That champagne note is really strong, very, very bubbly scent. So if you're into that, I think you would like this one. This one is definitely the most fruity and least floral. I don't think it smells like champagne toast. It doesn't have that like mandarin orange type of smell to it. This is definitely like a bubbly, fruity berry scent. So I do pick up on the juicy strawberry. And yeah, I would say the notes are pretty accurate on this. The juicy strawberry, sparkling champagne, that's what it smells like to me. To me, it's just like a very basic fruity berry champagne scent. So I'm sure we've probably seen scents like this done by Victoria's Secret. I think they do a lot of these during the holiday season. So it's not my favorite, but I know a lot of people enjoy scents like this. So just depending on how much you like those champagne scents, maybe you would like this one more. But I think for me, probably out of the collection, when it comes to the fragrance mist, this would probably be my least favorite, but it is the most fruity sweet out of the collection. So just my thoughts. First impression, I don't think you need to rush out and grab these, especially for the sale price at the moment. I would wait for these to go down a little bit lower, or this would be a really cute gift to ask for from your partner for Valentine's Day, especially if you do like to collect these more limited edition things. So these would be really cute to display. If you like florals, I think you would enjoy this collection. Okay, I have some updates. I'm filming this on my phone a few days later. I apologize about the audio. There's probably gonna be a lot of background noise because I live off a busier road. Anywho, I have some updates because I filmed this earlier last week. I ended up grabbing a couple more items. I also want to add in because I got these whenever they weren't having the best sale. I think right now currently you can get them at a cheaper price. So if you are looking for them, I probably would do that sooner because this collection's gone a little bit more viral than their previous collections. I think just because of the packaging. I've been seeing a ton of people talk about these on TikTok, so they are selling out pretty quick. I probably wouldn't wait until Valentine's Day if you really, really want to get your hands on them. Also ignore my fingernails. I was about to redo them and I just peeled my old ones off. But anywho, as you can can see, I ended up getting the matching lotion to Hearts and Candy. I have just sampled it out so far. I will say it's pretty similar to the body mist. So if you like the body mist, more than likely you'll like the lotion. I feel like this one just smells a lot better than the first one that I got. And this set is just so adorable. I love the packaging. This has to be my favorite one because of the baby pink. And Victoria's Secret also came out with this new collection. There's a bunch of florals. So I think there's like a total of 8 in this collection, which is a lot more than they usually do. They usually only do like 4 at a time. But I came across this one. This one is the Charming Rose, and it has a strawberry jam, freesia, oops, sorry, hit the tripod. And on the back here, it says roses bloom with candied strawberries. So I tried this one out. I wasn't expecting to like much from this collection just because I've tried collections similar to this in the past, like the ones they usually bring out for spring. Usually not the biggest fan, but this one, if you are a rose lover, I think this one smells so good. It's a very creamy rose. It has this nice powdery touch to it, and it's still like pretty sweet for a rose scent. So I am really enjoying this one. This is another one I would probably really like to have in the matching lotion. So I just wanted to quickly throw this one in here because I just picked it up the other day. I know they also did the bows and roses for the Valentine's Day collection. I think these are somewhat similar, but I kind of want to say the Charming Rose is almost a little bit sweeter. I smell a little bit more of that strawberry note, and it just adds this nice kind of creamy touch to it. I don't know, it's hard to say what exactly the biggest difference between these two are, but I think if you liked bows and roses, you're probably gonna like this Charming Rose. I think it smells really good. So I just wanted to quickly update on that. I got the new summer collection from Pink, so that'll be up soon. But yeah, I think that's all I wanted to update for now. Let's go back to the original video. I have not seen anybody else talk about this collection, so if you guys have tried this already, let me know, because I think this has been in stores for maybe about a week now. So let me know your thoughts if you guys have tried those yet, or if you're just gonna pass on them, because I don't know, especially for the price, I can see why you would hold off. Actually, I grabbed some accessories. I was gonna save these to the end, but oh my gosh. But they were in this bag, so I guess I'll just share them really quick now. I love the wristlets that Victoria's Secret does. I have so many of these because they have so many different colors. I especially love the ones that they do with the rhinestone. This is an all silver one, and it has the Victoria's Secret logo in pink, and this is all covered in rhinestones. I love these wristlets. I think they're so pretty. So I usually have like my keys, I'll put like a little hand sanitizer on them. It's just really easy whenever you're on the go and you don't want to carry a purse. You can just have like a little wallet, your keys on here. And then they also came out with this bow one, this black and silver bow one. This one doesn't have the Victoria's Secret logo on it. And you know, one thing that I quickly noticed with this one, I have so many of these Victoria's Secret wristlets, this one just feels like cheaper quality. It's not terrible, but like the actual wristlet itself just feels like a little bit thinner. It's a little bit more flimsy. I don't know if because this one is more of like that glittered material. I don't know, maybe the rhinestone is just making it feel a little bit higher quality, but yeah, that's just something that I noticed from the bow one. But this one kind of came out a little bit later for the holiday season, so I got the wristlet. And then I also grabbed the mini wallet. This one I've already been using for a couple weeks now, but this one kind of has that like glittery material. I don't know what it's called, but it has a little bow here. And then I also got the pink one. This one's a little bit more of like rose gold. This one definitely shines a lot more. This one is a little bit smaller than I usually carry, but it just flips out. You can put a few cards in here. It has a little zipper pouch. You can slip your ID back here as well. But they're big enough to hold some cash, a few cards, your ID with you, and then they do have the little keychain attachment. So if you have any of these wristlets, you can just connect them, and yeah, you can just carry them around together. That's why I like having these little mini wallets with the wristlet, just because they're really easy to carry whenever you're on the go and don't want to carry a bunch of stuff with you. That was all the new stuff that I got. Everything else, these collections have been out for a while. Victoria's Secret, they just came out with so many new collections all at once. It was really hard to keep up. So some of these things I've been meaning to talk about in a video, but I do have a bag full of goodies here, so we're gonna get into that. I got one backup scent from Pink. This is the Very Vanilla. This one has crumb cake, cinnamon sugar, and vanilla drizzle. I told myself I wasn't gonna be getting that many more backups because I don't need them. I don't know, this might be one of those scents that they might not bring back, so I just wanted to grab one backup while I could. So this is the one that I chose. I think it smells delicious. It smells like vanilla coffee cake. It has that cinnamon sugar note, but it's just a really great layering fragrance too. I think this one came out, was it during the fall season? Fall, early winter, sometime around then. But my other bottle is currently in my Project Use It Up. I just put together a little basket of items that I'm trying to use and focus on for this month, and this is one of the things in there. But if you guys want to see a video on that, let me know because I just recently put that together. So this collection is somewhat new, and I don't think I ever did a video on these scents whenever I first saw them, but this is part of the Starlit collection. These are already marked down, so you can get them for a pretty good deal. I picked up the Pure Seduction and also Bare Vanilla Starlit. They do so many flankers from this core collection, but I do like trying them. I'm not gonna lie, I always get excited whenever I see the flanker collection come out. So this is the one I think they did for like the holiday winter season. The Bare Vanilla Starlit, this one has notes of smoky vanilla, midnight orchid, a stellar take on Bare Vanilla. So I love the original Bare Vanilla. I love vanilla scents in general, so I don't know. One thing with the Bare Vanilla flankers, as much as I love the original Bare Vanilla, so many of them smell similar, or they smell really similar to the original. This one definitely has that same like Bare Vanilla DNA, but like the more smoky version, which they've done in the past. I think there was like the Bare Vanilla Untamed. What was that other Bare Vanilla smoky scent? Oh my gosh, I can't think of it right now, but I know they've done it before in the past. This I would definitely put in that category, but it smells good. It smells good for sure. It's a little bit deeper than the original. If you're not really into those smoky vanilla scents, like the smoky, woody, you're not gonna like this one. I smell a lot of those smoky notes there in the beginning. I don't know if it'll start to kind of disappear as it dries down, but right here in the opening especially, a lot of that smoky vanilla. So it's not really overly sweet. I would say it's a good layering scent. There's a few from Bath & Body Works that I think it would go good with. You know, I think I would even try maybe Vanilla Mocha Cream from Bath & Body Works. I think that would layer well with this for some reason. Oh, another one I think also is the Vanilla Bourbon from Mix Bar. I definitely think those would go well together too. Like the smoky, boozy vanilla, that would be a really good combination. But I love Bare Vanilla, so I just wanted to grab that one. And then the other one that I grabbed is Pure Seduction Starlit. And I always love the Pure Seduction flankers. They're always super sweet and fruity. I think that's why I like them. Oh, this smells so good. Now I remember why I grabbed this one. This one has Night Plum and Warm Cedar. I really like this one. It's juicy, it's fruity. It's different than the original Pure Seduction, even though the original is like super fruity. I'm not really personally getting the Warm Cedar. I don't know if I'm missing that. Maybe it's a little bit more in the dry down, but just the first spray of this, it's just very juicy and fruity. It has a little bit of depth to it, so kind of reminds me more of like a winter fruity scent. So I do like this one. Another flanker that I grabbed is the Bare Vanilla Daydream. This was actually, I think, an online exclusive. So this is the last piece of the Daydream collection that I haven't tried yet. So this one has fluffy vanilla and soft sandalwood. I love the packaging that they did on the Daydream collection. It reminds me kind of like that La Creme collection that they did a few years ago. You guys remember that one? That was such a good collection. That was whenever I was first like really getting into Victoria's Secret. Let me spray a little more. Okay, it's really light. I'm like taking big whiffs because it's such a light scent, or maybe I'm just like smelling so many things. I smell the vanilla. I think it's because it's a fluffy vanilla. It's just like much lighter. Yeah, it just smells more of like that light whipped vanilla. Super, super light. The soft sandalwood, I don't know. I can't really smell too much of that. I think I'm actually gonna spray this one on my skin because I just can hardly smell this one. I mean, I like it. I just wish I could smell more of it because yeah, it's a very skin-like scent, very, very soft. This would be perfect to like wear to bed or something if you don't really like wearing heavy fragrances. You know what I think I would layer this with? Is I love just the regular Bare perfume from Victoria's Secret. I wear that one all the time. I'll probably layer this over top because it's not gonna take away from the perfume. Maybe just add like a little extra layer of vanilla, but yeah, very, very light scent. So if you can't find this in stores, I wouldn't go on a big hunt for this. Especially now, I think this has been out for a while, so I don't know if it's still available online, but yeah, I would probably just wait off on that one. I don't think it's really necessary to go out of your way to try to find. Another new collection that they did was this blend collection. This one came out a while back too, so I am super late to trying these, but they have the rich caramel vanilla, and then I also grabbed the lush cherry cream. I think there was 4 scents in this collection, but these were the 2 that stood out to me. I mean, I love cherry scents, I love vanilla scent, but let's get into this rich caramel vanilla, because I do remember people talking about this scent, but I was kind of hearing some mixed reviews, which by the way, this one is Sweet Violet Fusses with Dark Tonka and Vanilla Addictive. Why am I struggling to read these? I think I need to wear my glasses more. I think the name matches with what this smells like. This is a very rich vanilla, like that deep vanilla scent. It's giving like vanilla bourbon, not really like a smoky vanilla, but to me this is coming off more of like a boozy vanilla. I don't smell a ton of the caramel for some reason. To me this just smells more of like a rich vanilla scent. I'm sure the caramel is kind of mixed in there, but I just don't pick up on that too much. I definitely think I can smell a lot of that vanilla, but it's not really like that vanilla cupcake frosting like scent, anything like that. To me, I just think of like vanilla bourbon. Like that's automatically what it makes me think of. What is that one they just brought back from Bath & Body Works? The Cozy Vanilla Bourbon, I think it is. It's kind of giving me similar vibes to that. You guys tried the matching lotion to this one? Let me know if that's any good or not. But let's get into this Lush Cherry Cream, which by the way, the packaging for these, they look so pretty. I love like the deeper look to the bottles. This one has notes of juicy raspberry mixed with lush orchid and cherry. You know, it's so hard whenever you go and smell cherry scents now because Bath & Body Works, after they did the Sweetheart Cherry, that was like top tier cherry scents. I love that scent. So now every time that they do these cherry scents, I compare it to that one. And they are just two completely different scents. This is a much lighter, fruitier version. I do smell the mix of like the berries, and this one has that juicy raspberry note. So it's not like a straight up cherry scent. It's like cherries and berries. I like the combination of the two. I remember I was kind of disappointed of this collection whenever I first smelled it, but actually, I do like it. It's very sweet, kind of like cherry. I was trying to say cherry syrupy. I almost said it again. Like a syrupy cherry scent. I don't know why that came out so weird. I get the like syrupy type of note, and I do like it. It has a slight creaminess to it, just a little bit, but I really like that added extra sweetness from the juicy raspberry. I really think it complements the cherry really well. So yeah, I like these two. I'm pretty happy with them. I don't remember what the other two in the collection smell like though. It's been a while since I went back and smelled it, but I got two other products from their, what is it, like their naturals collection? I forgot what it's called. This is the vanilla bean and macadamia scent. So I got this one in the body butter, and then I also grabbed it in this radiant body oil. Has coconut oil in it too. I love body oils. This one looks so pretty. I don't love using shimmer products all the time, but I will say this one looks really pretty. It's kind of like this rose gold shimmer. Oh, this smells so good. I'm so happy I grabbed this when I did. This is actually a radiant body oil, so I think there's a little bit of shimmer in this too. Let's see. It's a very thick body butter. Well, it's like more like a whipped one. Oh, the shimmer in this is so fine. Like this is perfect for what I'm looking for because, you know, with a lot of these like shimmery, like the glotions from Bath & Body Works, oh my God, those would get glitter everywhere. And this is just so subtle. Like you can hardly see the shimmer. Ooh, it smells like vanilla bean. Isn't that what it is? Yeah, vanilla bean and macadamia. So I'm gonna add a little bit of the body oil on top. Probably really hard to see, but I put a little dab of the body oil. Wow. Has a nice shine. I usually go pretty light on the oils. I do like that like healthy glow that it gives to your skin, but I just usually like to do a really thin layer, but this looks really pretty. Very subtle shine. They both smell really good. This, wait, hold on. This kind of smells like cereal to me, like Captain Crunch. Weird. I mean, I don't know where that's coming from. I don't think the original scent, like the body mist or even the body butter, smell that way. I feel like the body oil smells different. Hold on. If you guys have this body oil, let me know what this smells like to you. I have had this one for a little while, so maybe like the scent is kind of changing the longer that I have it. It's kind of giving like Captain Crunch a little bit. Like it smells like cereal to me. That's so weird. I don't know why, because the other body care does not smell like that. Interesting. Let's see, what else? Oh, I got one perfume. This, I don't remember what they were doing. I know for sure they're having some sale, so I got this for a really good price, but this is the Daring perfume. This one has bright bergamot, warm oak moss, and bold amber. The packaging's super pretty. Like this would be really pretty to display on a perfume tray. Okay, it's super fresh. It does have those slight woody notes. I'm into that for like an everyday fragrance. That's why I really like just like the regular Bare perfume. I think that is such like an easy reach. Just a really great everyday like signature scent type of perfume, and this kind of gives me similar vibes. So it's almost kind of like a more fresh version of In the Stars. It's not identical to In the Stars, but there's something about it. I think maybe like the amber note or something in there. It's just kind of giving me a similar vibe, but to me, In the Stars, whenever I spray it, I don't think it's meant to be like a sweet fragrance, but you know, it's kind of similar to like Baccarat Rouge, like that type of scent family. This, I don't know, for some reason, I'm just thinking of like In the Stars for some reason, but like a less sweetened version of that. It's a little bit more fresh, like earthy, woody, it has a little spice to it. I don't know, I find myself gravitating towards those type of scents for every day, just for like every day as like an easy reach. So that's the main reason why I grabbed that one, especially whenever I was able to get it for a good deal. I know a bunch of scents are marked down right now for semi-annual sale, so maybe you can catch this one for a good deal. I also got a bunch of their lip glosses while they were on sale because I actually do like a couple of their just regular tube lip glosses. I think they have a really nice shine to them. I got this one in Lustrous Mint. This is just, I'm sure it kind of goes on more of like a clear gloss. And I don't know what's going on my camera lately, but it does not want to focus on products. Well, Okay, I dropped it. I also grabbed this one in Almond Croissant. I love the names of their glosses too, but this one is more of like a muted kind of rosy tone nude color. This one is Kiwi Blush. This is definitely just a little bit more of like a slightly pink toned, very sheer gloss. And the last one that I got is the Mocha Mousse one. This one is just a little bit deeper compared to the Almond Croissant. This one has a little bit more of like a brown tone to it. Usually the glosses that look more like this, to where they have a little bit more color to them, usually they are a little bit more opaque, so you get a little bit more color payoff with these. But that is everything that I got from Victoria's Secret. I feel like I've been sitting down here for a while, and I just came in here with the intention of this being a really quick video, so it's probably not. If you guys made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for sticking around and hanging out with me today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and let me know what you're getting. If you got anything from the semi-annual sale, if there's anything from the newer collections that you've been checking out. I'm very curious about anybody's thoughts on the new Valentine's Day collection, just because this is super new, so I haven't had a chance to see if anybody else is chatting about them. But anyways, I think it's gonna be it for today's video. Again, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. If you have not subscribed, I would love it if you did. You can turn on your post notifications, that way you get notified whenever I do post new videos. And you can also give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it or found it helpful, because it always helps on my videos and helps on my channel whenever you do. So I always appreciate whenever you guys do that. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.